Hey guys, welcome back to Collector Spotlight. We got another fun collector to go through kind of pictures and his whole situation here. We actually have this time around. He's not on with us right now, but he's kind of sent us some notes that we can go through and kind of go through each piece. And it's actually Jeff L. We're not going to say his last name. Jeff L. from Mos Eisley Cantina. Does he run Mos Eisley Cantina? Is it his thing, or do you know?
I think so.
I believe so. So
yeah, I believe.
If you haven't checked out that group, go check it out. It's a really great Facebook group. But we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun things to go through tonight. There's a lot of really this one's gonna be, so people are ready. This one's gonna be mainly custom stuff, like pieces that you just really aren't gonna find too many other. I mean, he's got plenty of stuff that you can find, but there's a lot of stuff that's straight up customs, like straight up, like he gets them made for his collection. So
yeah, he pretty much doesn't buy licensed stuff.
Right. Yeah. Really cool.
A few sideshow things, but that's about it.
Yeah. Jeff's got a lot of really cool stuff. So, all right, let's get into this here. Let me, let's go to the first picture here. So I'm not sure how the layout in his space is, or if there's other areas that he collects in, but this looks kind of like a living room that you're going into, and obviously has a lot of detolfs. He displays a lot of his stuff in detolfs, which is pretty cool. It looks really nice.
Masks and helmets look good in detolfs.
They look really nice. They look really nice in detolfs. Yeah. I don't know if it doesn't look like he's actually bothered to light everything, which it probably would just be a headache to light all these. He's got a lot of detolfs.
Oh, that'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, it would be a lot. And I think in some cases he's got them facing different directions, like certain ones facing certain ways. And I don't know. I think it would just be tough. So, but this is the living room here. Sorry for the small picture, but man, he's got that McQuarrie picture I want so bad.
Yeah,
that McQuarrie picture is so cool.
That's grown on me a lot more than it was when we first started talking about it, man.
I love it, dude. I love it.
Yeah.
And it's just it's not very big and it's expensive.
That's the Archives one, right? Do you know? Yeah, who's the publisher?
Acme. Yeah, Acme Archives. And it's so tempting every time I go see it, but it's like, gosh, I want to say now it's like $400 or something like that.
Is it
like
that much?
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Well, that's a nice size one there. That looks pretty good size.
That's a pretty good size. I think I want to say it's the same one. I could be wrong though. But that is a very nice looking picture. Love that.
That is much bigger than the cheaper print that I was sending you earlier, Matt.
Yeah.
It's a lot bigger than that.
I went on eBay after seeing some pictures of his collection.
Yeah.
Looking for McQuarrie stuff, and there's like a set of autographed limited edition lithographs of various McQuarrie stuff that you can get, and they usually go for like $500 on eBay, and then there's a whole bunch of the same ones that have not been signed by him.
Mm-hmm.
So those are usually much cheaper, but they're not part of the limited edition or whatever. And then you got a whole lot of prints that are coming out of these portfolios that they released, which look pretty cool and interesting for smaller size, but they're not going to be, I don't think, the type of quality.
There's a lot of promo material ones. There's the portfolio ones. There's the double signatures, which are the edition ones. Then they have the official McQuarries, and then the Acme Archive McQuarrie. So there's about 5 different sets ranging from late 70s to about late 90s, early 2000s. There's quite a few, which is
what are these double signatures you're talking about?
So basically they'll print, it's just a print of the image. So it looks like it's signed. It's a little misleading. It has a signature, but
so it has from the original. He signed his original, and then he signed the
and then there's an actual signature on top of it. Correct. Yep.
Okay.
I find myself really wanting that spider one nowadays.
Oh,
I really like that one. That McQuarrie picture. I do. I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
So this is just the kind of the other side of this same room, same area. So And you can see that the DTOF. So he's kind of got his DTOF set up to where you can kind of walk through like a hallway kind of thing with that.
Now,
So.
Jason, aren't those EFX display cases there? Those cubes?
The picture's a little small. The base looks more like a Shepperton.
Okay.
Yeah, the previous photo has the name on it. If you go to the
Okay.
previous photo, it'll say, I think it says Shepperton.
Yeah, because the EFX one has more of like a stainless steel and acrylic cover over it.
Go back one to 4_N, the previous one, Matt.
This one right here.
Yeah. See how it has Shepperton.
Oh,
on
yes.
it, Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, the EFX one, the base is really nice actually. They stepped them up. I don't know why they don't do that any longer.
I love that K3PO a lot.
It's nice. It is nice.
I never understood that black splotch on his chest. It's so weird.
Well, that's how
Yeah.
it is in the movie, right?
Well,
It is.
we're-
I just never understood it.
we're gonna go through a couple of these. So,
Yeah.
here's the Gonk. His
I love
Gonk
that.
droid.
That looks really good.
Okay, so
Yeah,
off of his notes,
killer.
it's built by a guy named Mike Solo,
Okay.
and they used Canadian post office bins to
Fantastic.
build it with some 3D files for feet and Greeblies, and that's I mean, it looks like it's life size, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
like it.
that's pretty
It's-
nice looking.
It's taller than the couch there, so
It's
you
got
would
cool
think-
weathering on the side. You can see.
Even the lighting is, visible but subtle.
It's really nice.
Just needs to make
Um,
some. It needs to make some gonk noises.
Jason, weren't you saying you wanted to get a Gonk droid?
Yeah, I like the simplicity of the design. Just says
Yeah.
Star Wars all over it. It's just funky and easy and
Yeah, it's cool.
it's just a nice display piece.
That'd be pretty easy to make.
Yeah.
Here's his K3PO.
I know everybody wants C3PO, but I would take K3PO way before C3PO.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh
No
yeah.
way, dude. I want C3PO, but this does look great. This does look
C3PO
really good.
annoys the crap out of me in all the other movies except for Star Wars and Empire.
I like how he's got some of these
The clapboards.
Yeah.
clapboards. Yeah, those are really nice. I like those.
I've been thinking about those for a while now. I haven't pulled the trigger, but they're a really nice touch.
So I don't think that there's other pictures later on of the Hoth headgear back there.
Yeah, there's not.
Yeah, I didn't get any of those. If he didn't say, I didn't ask for them, and he didn't send them to me. But those are pretty neat to have.
Yeah,
Mhm.
really cool. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, we don't have a lot of, just so people know, we don't have a lot of pictures of hilts or blaster or some of his blasters or statues. He kind of focused more on helmets and some of these life-size pieces. So
Yeah, what I said to him was, just send us a bunch of pictures of some of your favorite things.
yeah, sure.
We don't have to go through every single piece.
Next is, I think this is newer, I believe.
Yeah, I
He's
don't.
got this as a gift, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who made this. He just showed up on his. I think he may have had that Garindin before because I saw an older picture,
Hmm.
but then he added like something to it, or maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe it's just
Okay.
he just got the hood.
Okay.
But that's not
That's-
something I ever thought to pick up, like to have. But it
Yeah,
looked
that's really cool.
awesome.
That's really
yeah.
cool. I like that.
Know what I noticed in this pic? Right below the hood, I didn't never notice in the film, he's got that Greebly, like the AT-ATs and the TIE fighters.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
That's
he
pretty
does.
cool. That piece is rocking. I really dig that piece. That's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we move on to his little ATST here.
Yeah. I was really curious about this. I looked up I think the feet are wrong.
Yes, they are.
I remember looking at this and saying something looks off. The feet look too small. There's only one toe. I mean, other than that, though, the thing is amazing.
It's really nice.
It looks really, really nice.
Yeah, I
That's
like it. I like
it's
it.
what, maybe 2 feet tall?
Yeah, it's pretty killer. I mean, you can see some up close of this guy right here. I mean, it's got gray weathering and stuff to it. It's
Yeah.
really nice.
I wonder what the story is behind those feet.
I mean, this is metal, right?
Yeah, it's
looks
made by a
metal.
metal sculptor. This
This
and the Sandcrawler in the future. The guy's name is Works by Hearst, and he's a
Okay.
metal. Like if you go on his Facebook page, he's like a welder who does. I've seen him do TIE fighters. a whole lot of other things, but these are like the two coolest things that I've seen on his.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Facebook
because
page.
then there's this one right here.
Yeah,
This is the same guy that did this.
same guy who did this. Yeah,
Is this a model kit or is this a?
this is all metal that was welded and painted like sheet metal. Like
Hmm.
he said, it's pretty damn heavy.
Yeah, I imagine so.
It's
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
looks
can
like
see
a
that-
half-inch glass of half-inch thick base there. Of like
Yeah,
50.
the base is really cool too. But you
Yeah.
can see the detail and everything. It's really nice. It's really cool.
You know what? I actually like that black acrylic base more than a mirror base. To be honest with you.
Yeah,
Don't you?
the black acrylic's really nice
Yeah.
It is.
because
The
it still
mirror
gives it a
base
little.
is
It still gives it a little bit of a reflection. You know, it
Yeah.
just doesn't. It's just not mirrored.
I think
So-
for that piece specifically, sorry, I was gonna say the mirror bases look good for the ships because you get the bottom detail reflecting, so you can see
Yeah.
more of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That looks good.
I love the sand crawler.
So, do you think my wife would let me have one of these on our kitchen table?
I don't
No.
think this is where he keeps it, right? I think some of these are just pulling them out to show.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah.
I believe.
See?
I'm sure it's
Yeah.
not on his dining room table.
I don't think so. So, and then this is the medical droid here.
It's this is a Zorg
Okay.
sculpture.
Yeah, Zorg. So he's the
I
same. Zorg is the same one that does the CZ3s that like the CZ3 that randomly showed up in Mandalorian recently was a Zorg head.
Mhm. Mhm.
Even
Now,
though
is the original prop all porous like that?
It was.
so.
Was it?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Do you know if Zorg? Hey, Jason, do you know if Zorg did he use like an original like
So-
anything on this?
I could be incorrect, but from what I gather, because I've been following the Zorg droid sculpts for some time, they look like they're sculpted. I don't think they're based off of any lineage
Okay.
pieces.
That's really good.
But I do know that people have used the original parts of the neck ring, the shore mic, and also the tube that comes down. So yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
think it comes off the original. But again, I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Can you
yeah,
imagine
really
a bust of that? That would be cool.
Cool. That'd be pretty crazy.
It would.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be one of my higher end ones, like my preferred ones.
Now the back of the head is like see through, right? That's like clear glass, clear
Mhm.
plastic.
Yeah.
So this you can see walking in. We were just in that living room area. Now this is kind of the entrance to that, and so you can see how he's using his detofs as kind of like a
Barrier.
separation.
Divider.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
cool. And we got some close-ups of these guys. The statues on the bottom we don't have pictures or the blasters.
Mhm.
Those look really nice. I'm not sure. Do we know who made the statues on the bottom? Jason, can you tell?
I can't.
I don't think those are Sideshow.
Oh, those aren't such.
No.
Okay.
I don't know though.
The one towards, is there any way to make it bigger, Matt, or is that what we get? That is Chewbacca that looks like it may be the older Sideshow version. Okay, yeah, scroll down. Okay, so the first two are Sideshows. They're much older. No, actually, they look like Atticus. If you look at the base, they look like
They
Atticus.
do look like Atticus, yeah.
Because
got-
Atticus statues are about 12 to 14 inches, and they get the black base.
He's got
Yeah.
some hilts with these, and then he's got these blasters too, which are really cool.
I thought Luke was holding a blaster. I couldn't figure out what the heck that was.
Yeah, it's a hilt. It's a hilt. Yeah, it's a,
Looks like a Terminator blaster there.
Yeah.
He's got the bunker bomb there too, painted up.
and then
I missed it. Where is it?
I
Zoom
think
in
right
on.
here.
Right
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, cool.
Okay, let's move on. So RS Biggs helmet here,
Mm-hmm.
signature edition. Fantastic.
I don't have that.
It's such a good helmet. I love it. That's it. Jason, you just got that, didn't you?
I
Just
did,
get the
yes.
Biggs?
Yeah, I really like that piece. I really enjoy it, and for some reason, I like the fact that it's a signature edition. It really adds a nice touch.
Yeah, it's killer. I love it. That's a really pretty helmet. Then we move on to the Jack Claff signature edition. Which one is this? Red 4?
4.
4, right?
Yeah.
I love the red on this. This is such a pretty helmet. And Steve, do you have any X-wing helmets?
Only Red 5.
Okay, you plan on getting any more?
Yeah, at some point I'll dive in head first and get them all.
Okay.
Because they're great.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on getting them, but then after a little bit, they're beautiful.
Oh, they're so nice. I love it.
Yeah.
They have to be. I love turning them to the side so you can see the artwork.
He's got a wedge helmet as well. But I don't think he had a picture of that one. So he does have a decent amount of RS stuff. which is really
Two
cool.
that I would really like are General Merrick and the Ray the scavenged Ray helmet.
Yeah.
I mean, those would be great to get.
RS Red 5 here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. And then I believe this. I don't think this is.
CFO.
I don't think it's CFO because he
No,
has
it's not.
one.
It's not.
The other one is I think it's CFO. I think he has another one of these.
This isn't CFO. huh?
This is not CFO. No, he. Oh, let me see. What did he say it was? I don't think he said what it was. He just said he wasn't completely happy with it.
Okay.
I'll have to look.
Because I'm pretty sure if you look at, let me see. Let me go back here.
So there's different versions of this Rebel helmet where the visor goes into different places.
Mm.
This is the visor down, and I don't know that I like that style.
If you look, this is what we're talking about. This is the one we're talking about right now.
Yeah, see the one on the left?
This one's CFO, I think.
Yeah.
It could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that's the one CFO makes. And
That one looks a
so
little bit more close to the CFO one than the
It
one
looks.
on the right.
It looks
Yeah.
like it. to
Yeah,
me,
you
but
see,
it-
if you
could be
look
wrong.
at these, it's not just a matter of rotating the black. The rivet is in completely different places. The rivet on the one on the right is lower down below the white rivet, and then the one on the left, the rivet's up high. So you see how
you're right.
the rivets, because I looked into this because I was wondering about the two of them. So the rivet's all the way on the bottom here. You would think, oh, I'll just rotate it up. Nope. If we look at the other one, it's actually above the rivet on the white piece of the shield.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I really have
Um,
grown to like that helmet a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
look-
cool.
Hopefully, we either get one from RS or CFO if they ever get around to it.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I've been on the waiting list for forever, since the beginning of the year.
Yeah,
Be
it's
pretty
been
cool.
a long time.
So moving on, we've got obviously the RS Y-wing, and it's fantastic. Jason, you just recently got this thing, and you said it's unbelievable.
It's just, yeah, it's second to none. This piece has really brought, I think, ours to another level. Not that their work wasn't already amazing, but Matt, we discussed this where although people have been buying their stuff for years, and the 504s and people have been trooping in it, I think this is one of those times where they really had the collector in mind as sort of a static display piece. And now they're going in that direction again with the Bulba ESB helmet. The paint details on this are just, you can't even explain it. You can actually feel, it's not even paint, you can feel its texture. It feels like it has years of build up on it and use. It's just wild. Yeah, it's a fantastic piece.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody's
beautiful.
cosplaying with this thing on.
Oh,
No.
God, no.
It's too beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Y-wing with a couple other helmets that he has on display that he doesn't have the picture on display, but he's got them right here with, I think these are custom made. Chris?
Yeah, they're made by a guy named Golden Armor. I actually bought the A-wing. I'm doing an A-wing right now.
Okay.
Really good cast. I mean, they're not ABS plastic. I forget what they are. Jason, do you remember what they are?
They look like, from the image you showed me, they look like they may be a resin base. or
Yeah,
a
resin based.
mixture.
Yeah, he makes those, the A-wing and the B-wing, and then he had a guy named Nick Enzalone paint them.
Okay.
I love the brown leather.
The World War
Cap.
II.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, it's so sick. Are you going to put that on yours, Chris?
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
gonna? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get one.
And
of
these
those.
ones are, from what it looks like, these are the original ones.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
I know
look-
they're not too hard
Yeah.
to come by, but it's a really great touch having the original ones
Yeah,
in
they
there.
look original. That's really
Oh
nice.
yeah, like
Wow.
his seeing his pictures kind of pushed me kind of like into painting my own A-wing, since I mean, who knows, RS may do one, they may not,
Well,
so,
let's hope they do. That'd be great.
well, if they do, it'd be fantastic. But
Yeah.
yeah, I like those.
Yeah, they're cool looking. Very Star Wars. I love it.
I think that
Um,
A-wing doesn't, usually the A-wing has a blast shield over top.
Yeah,
Um,
you're right.
The B-wing usually does not.
And then moving on, this is on the top of that area. So this is a Chewbacca head, and I'm not sure who. Do you know who makes
Yeah, evil chimp.
Evil Chimp?
Huh.
Interesting.
Sorry, that threw me off.
It's a
That's the
custom
name.
maker.
It's custom maker. Yeah,
Interesting.
I'd never heard of it.
It actually it looks
Does it-
good.
It doesn't have
Yeah.
eyes though, right? It's just a mask. Or?
It might just be a mask. Yeah, it might just be a mask.
I think it's functional. I think it's something you can actually wear and
Mhm.
costume
Yeah.
around it.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's pretty cool. And then moving down below that one is this Tusken Raider, which is obviously something everyone's into these days because the
There we
Mandalorian.
I
go.
like that. That looks good though.
I don't
That's
think he told me who did this one.
that's
Mine,
cool.
mine is from Godzilla. The wrappings look different on this.
Oh yeah, no, this is Godzilla.
It is?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he did tell me that. Yeah,
No, I
Wrappings.
don't think it
Look,
is, Steve. I think it's the coloring. The lighting might be a little different.
well, the wrappings look a little bit more shredded along the edges. I'll have to take a look at mine
He-
again.
Jeff might have done something as well. You never
That's
know.
true. That's true.
Yeah,
the
that's
leather
true.
definitely looks a little bit more weathered.
Yeah, it
So
looks,
this is
looks,
good. This is a Godzilla. That's cool. Okay.
looks
Yeah.
great.
I've seen many. This definitely a lot of times with the Tuscan Raiders, they look off either in proportion or overall like the mouthpiece. There's always something where one piece is too big or too small. But these ones, the Godzilla ones, look really nice.
I can't believe my timing on this on getting the Tuscan. I mean,
Yeah.
a month before the second season.
I know.
right?
Now that
Oh,
it's going crazy.
that was not on purpose either. So I'm glad I got it though. Wow.
Yeah, that's nuts.
well, they were in season 1 too, weren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, but a smaller.
They played a big
Yeah.
part. Yeah, this time around.
And then below that one, I believe, is this guy, which is fantastic.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Looks like another mask.
It does look
He
like
says-
another mask. Yeah.
He didn't remember where he got this from.
Okay, it's great. I just freaking love. I just love Ewoks so much. So we'll see. Maybe we'll get one from someone someday. But this is, I don't know if this is another side of the room or just another area in general. But
Isn't that opposite of like the ones that
It
were the Hoth?
could be. It could be where you come in and
I
you
think
turn
so.
right and it's right there. You could be right there. Yeah, you're right.
You know what? I wish I'd asked him to give me a picture of that naval officer up top there on the right. I love that helmet.
The one with the holes in it.
Yeah, the one with the holes in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I like that one too.
No, I don't know anybody's making that.
I know.
That's
I
an
want-
awesome one.
That's one I want for sure.
Yeah.
So we got a
That's a big one. A very. I mean,
It's
was that
wide.
in the just there, or was that what was that in?
In the
What?
Shepparton.
Can you go back real quick? Was that a Shepparton case? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all Shepparton ones.
That's
And
It look-
Shepparton still currently has them.
It's bigger than the TIE Pilot, and the TIE Pilot is humongous.
nice cases. Nice cases.
It flails out like this. That's all I
Yeah.
know. The cases do look nice, Matt. You're right. Yeah,
They're very
nice. I don't know. The way it flares out over here is very reminiscent of certain samurai helmets. If you, I wonder if that was some inspiration for it.
Yeah, and so we gotta call Michael Kitchens Sand Trooper helmet from RS. Obviously fantastic. So he definitely got in. I think a lot of these he got in on the he was able to get in on the signature editions for a lot of these.
Yeah.
So Imperial Gunner helmet. Steve, you got the
Yeah.
same one, right? You just don't have
Yeah.
the signature edition.
Yep. Yeah. Right. hmm
Steve, how do you like that one?
I like it. I mean, it's not one of my favorite ones, but I like it. I mean, I would love to have this. I would love to have this next to the other one, the Navy officer, right?
Yeah.
Now, as I see in this picture, it's not as shiny as I would have expected it to be. It's a little
It's-
bit more
it's
matte
matte.
shiny.
It's
Yeah,
definitely that.
Okay. Interesting
This-
design. I really like it.
Put this with the Navy officer and the Rebel Fleet Trooper.
Yeah.
That would be
For
nice.
This is a really awkward helmet because it's so deep.
Yeah.
It's such a pain in the ass to put somewhere.
And high. That antenna looks pretty high too, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, not terrible, but yeah, there's that.
Moving on, we've got a TIE pilot, RS TIE Fighter pilot helmet, and signature edition again.
Mhm.
This is 100 of a 100, so you got the last one here, and fantastic. Chris, you just got this?
Yes,
Same one?
same one.
Yeah, it's nice.
Freaking humongous! I can't believe how big it is.
They're huge, aren't they?
It's like a bobblehead. I swear to God.
Yeah. it's
Even
really-
on my big body.
and then we go down. We've got the Jim Dowdle edition RS Prop Masters Stormtrooper helmet.
Now
Nice,
that
clean-
one doesn't look
clean
weathered.
helmet.
That's
No,
yeah,
it's a
that's
nice clean Stormtrooper helmet.
This looks different. It looks it almost looks like a black and white photo. The gray is darker on the teeth.
I think it's just
And-
lighting.
Yeah, it's just lighting,
yeah,
and
it
I think
looks so different.
he might have
Huh.
adjusted the colors a little bit.
Yeah.
Moving on, we've got another Sand Trooper. This is the Anthony Forrest edition for RS. Another great helmet. This is so Colin Michael Kitchens is what Luxor droids,
Mhm.
I believe.
And I told you, Matt, I screen matched that thing.
Yeah.
I literally paused it when he comes up. Looks
Yeah.
like George. It is like every
Yeah, spot
little-
on.
It's spot on. It's insane.
And this one is the move along, right?
Mm-hmm. And you can tell the brow's a little bit higher there too. It's more pulled up.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, sorry, I went a little ahead of myself here. So, so I've got we've got a Scout Trooper helmet, RS Scout Trooper helmets signature edition, and obviously these are amazing as well. This one looks. I don't know if it's just the signature edition had more weathering. It has more weathering, I think, than mine does on it.
Does yours have that
Um,
X on the side?
No,
No.
and it doesn't have as much weathering around the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if
looks
he
pretty
got-
dark.
If he got more weathering added to it or what, but it looks really nice. So, and then below that, he's got a lot of stormtroopers here. Another just random. This is the
It's the Empire helmet.
Alan somebody.
what is
Alan
that?
Harris.
No, it's not Alan Harris.
No.
It's Alan
Austin?
Austin.
Ostern.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I know Alan Harris had an Empire. They had an Alan Harris Empire helmet.
Yeah.
Now,
So, yeah, that's
the
another nice
Empire helmet, is it any different than the New Hope helmet other than like the colors, like the mouth?
The mouth.
I know the aerators are different, aren't they?
Isn't for Empire, weren't they not painted? They were actually
Stickers?
stickers that went on them, I believe, like decals.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's one of the differences. But yeah, that looks killer. And then below that, we've got an little Emperor bust there. Do you know who made this one?
Yeah, Phil Thomas Robinson.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting one from Phil.
Has he upgraded?
It's
Has he
definitely
upgraded
affordable.
since? Has he kind of adjusted like and done better versions of all these? Do you know?
The ones I've been seeing on Facebook look great.
Yeah.
I know there's a standard and a deluxe, but I think the only difference is the quality of the eyes painted versus like acrylic or plastic.
Okay. Because I just don't. Sometimes you know how these custom makers, they'll do like versions, but then they'll do a version 2, 3, and whatever. So who knows?
Yeah, we know. We've heard you talk about it in the past.
It's your favorite thing to talk.
Freaking bullshit is what it is. But whatever.
Well,
Um,
didn't EFX just did that, didn't they?
with
Jason.
Mando, it's
Mando,
season
with
2.
Mando.
It's
Yeah,
season
with
2.
Mando. Oh,
Yeah.
it's season 2.
Season
Season 2.
Oh, okay. Makes a little more
Yeah.
sense now. I love
General
Veer's helmet.
General Veers. Yep.
That's
Are
made
these-
by Troopmaster.
Are these the actual goggles? Like the exact?
No, he told me the goggles are something else.
Okay.
I can't. I'm honestly like when RS finally does that, they're just. Oh no, he didn't tell me the.
Okay. They look. It looks cool though.
Yeah.
I'm excited for us to make this.
Yes.
That's what I'm excited for. Moving on here, we've got the Vader reveal helmet. So, do you know, Christian?
Yeah, Sith Planet made this,
Okay.
and they only
Very
made
short
6
run,
of them.
right? Yeah, very short run. I tried getting in on that and it was snapped up gone.
They made
There's
how
only
many?
6 of them. 6.
Oh
6.
wow! Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were gone in like 5 minutes.
Are they
How
actually
accurate
are they
those
actual
free-
found parts up here or?
A few found parts. Some are original, but just cast. They're cast off the original, so they had enough to make X amount of helmets. It was just a lot of work. So
Yeah.
the melt part is where you see a lot of the wiring, actual metal parts, things like that. They did a really good job on this. It's not 100% accurate, but for a display piece, I think it looks good enough.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's really nice.
what-
And these are the pieces that we have on the Wanawanga bomb, right?
Yes, that's
the-
the
Same.
I tell you,
Same.
this is a highlight for me.
So is that the top, the very, very top of his head? I really have only paid attention to the Novos one I have, which obviously doesn't have that. Okay.
Yeah,
Is that accurate to Jedi, or because like is that what it really supposed to look like?
Jedi and ESB. So even those little things on the top that are resting on top, how they're all like crooked and misaligned.
Yeah.
Looking at the sideshow one, they did the same exact thing.
Oh, that's
So-
nice. I like that.
So I think the sideshow one is from ROTJ, obviously, because they're exposing Sebastian Shaw's face. But to do this, I saw one guy in the RPF that he spent, you know how people spend years on the studio scale models? He spent
Yeah.
years on a Vader reveal helmet from the front to the back side. It's like, it's just the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
I gotta say, I've never really paid attention to that because it
It's-
wasn't something like I never really was interested in a Vader reveal helmet, but I really like the top of that helmet.
this is
sexy.
I told you, man, Chris. This is a highlight so far. for
Yeah,
me.
it's pretty
It really
sweet.
is nice.
It's very nice, guys. We're gonna move on. Because you know,
No bucket bombs.
whatever. So we got the life-size Yoda.
I like
this-
this.
Is this Pickle
Pickle
Fingers
fingers, yeah.
that made this, or there's
Mike Warren.
Oh,
That
okay.
sounds so
That's
dirty.
not pickle figures.
That's not Pickle Fingers. No.
No,
No, I think Phil does pickle fingers. The guy who did
Okay.
Emperor.
yeah, this
Which
is Mike
still-
Warren.
Which does look good as well. But this looks great.
Yeah,
Hey, Steve, aren't you gonna get a full size Yoda at some point, aren't you?
at some point, I need to start moving on to full size pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta talk about that then, Steve.
I've got to start moving on to full size.
This is ridiculous. I need to do it right.
That's the best looking Yoda I've seen.
You've already got Chewie. That's a full size bust.
Yep.
You right?
Telling you,
CZ3.
Sand Trooper is next
Yeah, you're good. You're getting there. All right.
with the whole armor.
I love it. No, but this is great. Do
Yeah.
you know? You don't know, Chris, if he had to get like, because a lot of times I keep hearing that people get the life size Yoda, but they have to find the clothing somewhere, and then this somewhere, and then that somewhere. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it's kind of pieced together. Do you know about that at all? Or
I don't know anything about it other than he told me it was made by Mike Warren.
Okay,
So there's
Jason, you know what I'm talking about, right? When they have to like,
Oh, yeah.
kind of,
So a couple of them make Yoda himself. You'll get the head, hands, feet, and then you'll have somebody who does the clothing, and then there's people who do sort of the all-in-one. So I think Philip, if I'm correct, does sort of the all-together. You can get everything, and then for the clothing, I'm actually looking here. I was just talking to the guy, but there's a gentleman who offers the robe, the belt, the necklace, the cane, etc. So you can do one or the other. It all depends on how accurate you want to go and how.
Do you have the black and white picture to show of this?
no, I didn't
Okay.
include that one.
Hey,
Because that
hey,
shows like a different angle.
hey, Matt,
Yeah.
are you thinking what I'm thinking? Are you wondering what I'm wondering?
That this looks like a pickle.
No, what's under the robe?
Oh yeah. No, it'd be nice to see.
He
You
did.
dirty
He did
birds.
put another little bit about this one. He said it was. He bought the last one that Mike was offering because he was putting the mold into storage and even going to destroy the molds for these. So he bought
Oh,
the
wow.
last one that was made of this. But this is the best looking Yoda I've seen.
It looks great. It does look really good. And I do like how he's using these slates, these film slates,
Clapper
the
boards.
clapper boards
Yeah.
in all these different places. Very
So
nice. Very
Here's the
nice.
Ben one. Here's the Ben Malero one. I think that's in Shibluck's collection. Oh, don't read that text.
Is this the one that you ordered, Jason?
This is the one I have on order. So these are the pieces he sent me. It's kind of hard to show. So he does like the whole.
Nothing but the highest quality photos for our audience.
Yeah, don't scroll
No,
into
no,
something
no.
bad.
You can. No, you can edit that out. But I'm just telling you guys, like he does the whole.
No, I just
You
don't want
can-
you to scroll into some naughty, because I know you.
Yeah.
I know.
you're you crazy son of a bitch.
All
All right, so So no, I agree with you, Chris. This is a great looking Yoda. It's
Yes.
really is very nice.
Yeah, it does. You get the eyes down too.
This is here. Let me get into it.
This is all this Macquarie artwork is what got me interested. Now,
right here.
those are listed on eBay as some sort of special frame or something that lights up and has batteries.
So
Jason,
those
you know?
Yeah, so I anything Macquarie I can answer to a T. So the ones that you're looking at to the one above the Jawa. So those ones came pre-framed. There were editions of 2500, 1500, some of them depending on the release, and they actually come with a film cell of that scene. So it's Macquarie's version, and then the screen version. There's a button on the bottom that you hit, and it lights up the film cell. Those are actually hand signed by Macquarie, and they're numbered as well. The ones above 3PO are a little bit larger. Those are the portfolio promo ones. Those are sometimes signed. They weren't necessarily released as a signed edition set, but you were able to get them after the fact. Some are released for celebration. Some are released, direct to consumer. But the other ones that you see with the film slides, they're supposed to be actual film slides, like from the rails that they sent out to the movie theaters. So you're getting an actual rail, REEL, and it's a great display and a great way to incorporate it. They're starting to go up in price a little bit. You used to be able to get them for a couple $100. Yeah.
So that light up sign up there, the SPGA, that's a Tom Spina. Tom Spina made it for him.
Yeah. This one?
Okay.
Is this Regal Robot as well?
They both are.
Yes.
They both are.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Very nice. Very nice. I really like
the Cantina sign. You can get in a couple different sizes, I believe. I think you can get a little larger.
I really like this display. I obviously love the Sideshow C-3PO, and are these the premium format C-3PO and R2-D2? I think
the second version. Yes.
Yeah.
That one looks like it doesn't have any gold paint chipping off of it.
Yeah, it doesn't. It looks like it's pretty intact.
Yep.
I don't know for sure if he still has this. I thought he had. I thought he had sold it or was going to sell it or something, or had put it up to be sold. I could be wrong, but yeah, for some reason I'm thinking that. But
yep, I gotta get that. I gotta replace the one I had.
Yeah, I know. I want a C-3PO as well.
Yeah.
Jawa. Good time to
right.
Jawa.
Right. Now this is pretty cool. The only thing that throws me off about these Jawas is that hoop around the face. It just seems so thick, like the wire that's reinforcing it.
Oh, I see what you're saying. It's very
it doesn't look natural. I mean, everything about this Jawa is fantastic, but I did notice that the ones that came out had that extra thick hoop around the face.
Does Regal Robot have that?
I can't recall. What's that, Jason?
The Regal Robot ones fall a little bit more natural.
Yeah. Okay.
This was made by Faraway Creations.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They do a lot of stuff for Mellows.
And he said the belts and pouches are World War II pieces.
Yeah, I mean, I have pouches that look just like those the darker brown ones. They're Russian. I don't think these are, but the ones I have are Russian.
Oh.
That's really cool. Yeah, the weathering on this is really nice too.
Mm.
I like the weathering. It's very cool.
I wonder how it's lit up. It can't be batteries. It probably plug in. You think?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, you'd think so.
Fire Creations, they do a lot of stuff. It's interesting.
We got the Sideshow, right? Sideshow.
This is
Boba
the older
Fett?
one, right?
This is the old one, right?
The first version one. Yep.
It's nice. Very cool. And then moving along, we've got I don't know who makes this. Do you know who makes this?
Troop
Chris?
Master.
Okay, Troop Master.
Troop Masters.
Very nice. Snowtrooper helmet. Obviously I'm a little bit
clean.
Yeah, I'm a little bit I'm a little bit I like
dirty.
The dirty and the RS. I like the RS version.
Yeah, it's interesting where the cowl meets the bridge of the nose. That looks very different than the RS one.
A little bit, yeah. Moving on, this is CZ3. I'm guessing this is Zorg.
That's a Zorg for sure.
Yeah, Zorg. Yeah.
Because you could always tell too, because the eyes are almost more silver.
Yeah.
Like a genuine silver.
Yeah. I listen. It's really cool though that they were used as Org head in the Mandalorian, the season 2. I mean, because otherwise I wouldn't know why you would want this, right? It does to me. It doesn't look like CZ3 that much.
It's different. The face is the mouth is longer.
Yeah.
The eyes are definitely different. I mean, it's still a nice piece. It's just I like the Regal Robot one.
I do too.
Yeah.
Well, the Regal Robots one is actually like scanned from the actual one, so it makes a lot more sense. But
I like how weathered this is. I like how
the weathering's fantastic. And that said, is they actually use this one in the Mandalorian, right? So it actually does,
it's got lineage.
The day after, did you see the post? Everybody was like, "I got a lineage piece from the Mando."
Yeah.
Well, technically,
really.
It's like everybody who has an RS Prop Masters Stormtrooper.
Yeah, exactly.
Armor, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
all
But no,
10,000
but
people.
it's still cool. I mean, Dan has the same one in his collection. It as a standalone piece, it looks great. And you're right. The weathering is great, Steve. I really like it.
The weathering is nice. Well, for a while, I mean, before Regal Robot, there was no other.
I know, right?
source
No other way to get
any
one. Exactly.
At least the obscure droids, you couldn't get them anywhere.
Exactly. Yeah. And then there's this guy.
Yeah.
This is really cool. This is a newer
like
thing in his collection.
yeah. This is made by
That's huge.
Dave Moog.
Yeah, it's very big.
It's tall. Look at the couch next to it, right?
I know
Yeah.
it's freaking big. It's huge.
What's
cool.
What's the designation on this one? What's this called?
88.
88. Yeah.
88. Okay.
That's when the Gronk droid is feeding going. No.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's a torture droid.
Orchard
Yeah.
droid.
I like the pistons on the back of the arms.
The coloring on it, the red stripe on it. It's
Yeah,
just really, really cool looking.
it's pretty nice.
Did Jeff mention how long he's been collecting?
Yeah, you don't really realize all this stuff that's on this thing until you see, like in the movie, you don't notice these things.
Yeah, but he must be collecting 15 years or so. Did he tell you, Chris?
No,
No.
no.
Yeah, same thing that's on Vader's helmet. Same thing that's on the
Those louvers.
a lot of places. Yeah, the bunker bomb.
the bunker bomb. It's they made him put him everywhere. Get another one of those pieces. Just throw it on his head.
Well, they came, if you saw the one-on-one video, they were stacked. Like when you got a tube of them, whatever they were used for, they were stacked like 20 at a time. So they must have just pulled handfuls out and slapped them on everything.
Yeah.
I like the way the eyes are lit.
Yeah.
I like this a lot more. When we had discussed, before getting a 88 bust, talking about it before, and it really wasn't something I was interested in. But after looking at this and how odd it is, like the open chest, the eyes, how they're deep and sunk in, it's really actually pretty damn cool.
That said, though, Chris, would you want something this size, or would you want something like what would you
like CZ3? Well, I'll be honest. Okay, so I would say CZ3 size, like a Regal Robot, like if Regal Robot made this,
like a bust,
yeah. But that open chest is just so cool.
Yeah,
I like that. That's my favorite part of it.
Yeah, if you go to the waist, if you get rid of the arms and get rid of everything below the waist,
Yeah,
I think that's probably a little bit more manageable.
yeah.
I agree. The open chest is what makes it so it'd be hard to cut it off.
It's cool that Jeff went the whole way, though. It's freaking.
Yeah,
sick.
it really
It
is.
really is.
Oh, he
really
didn't
cool.
go. Is there a bottom half?
No, but I'm just saying,
No.
like he went with the arms, he went with the arms, he
there.
went with the. He did.
Yeah.
He did a lot of it, and then I
He's
think.
got a couple little pieces in the back too.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he didn't take pictures of everything, so he's got an AT-AT.
You get like the EFX Death Star tiles, and you get the Master Up. It goes Palpatine Cane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the dude's got a lot of stuff. It's really cool. And then
Yeah.
at the end, I don't know if he's making this. Do you know, Chris, or
Yeah, I think right now, I think I saw a picture of somebody painting it for him. That I might be completely wrong, but he didn't tell me who made this.
okay? So he's getting it. He's getting it made. He's getting it built for him currently.
Yeah, this is in the works. He said.
Okay. Very,
Does it say
very,
by who or no?
very cool.
Chris, does it say by who?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, so okay, back from that. Remember that Empire Stormtrooper helmet?
Mhm.
Remember, I was wondering, is it the same as it? That was actually a Novos helmet that he painted the mouthpiece to be black for the ESB. So that's
Okay.
in a Novos.
Okay.
Very cool.
Okay.
So it's probably when
Yeah.
he had to assemble like the trooper costume. Okay.
Yeah, I tell you what. A lot of cool stuff. A lot of cool stuff in this collection. Very interesting and different things and different pieces. It's just it's fantastic.
Different.
Yeah.
than-
It's unique.
I'd have to say my top 3 pieces that I saw were the Macquarie painting, the Vader reveal helmet, and the Yoda. I think those were the
This
highlights of
Macquarie,
it.
this
Yeah,
Macquarie
I love
painting?
this.
Yeah, I know
This
it's
is
amazing. It's
So
amazing.
fantastic. Yeah.
That's one I want to get for sure.
Mine are K3PO, 88, and the Gonk.
Droid Man, huh?
I never was before, to be honest with you, but now I'm just like droid crazy now.
Yeah.
I love the odd droids that not C3PO and R2D2.
I would say for mine, my favorite pieces, geez, I don't know. I would say,
Gotta be that Ewok's gotta be in there, right?
yeah, the Ewok's really cool.
Is that all the pictures that we have?
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
there's- Okay.
Yep. The Ewok, I would say the Y-Wing helmet obviously is
Yeah,
amazing. And then what else? I would say, I mean, all of it's amazing, but maybe probably the this guy, the
Godzilla.
Tusken Raider. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I like that a lot. It's really cool.
How weathered is yours, Steve? Is it pretty dirty?
No, it's not. It's not overly weathered. It needs more weathering for sure.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause
The bandages are decently weathered, but the leather is pretty fresh, and definitely the aluminum parts have no weathering at all in them, so it needs some work.
I would assume that like a Tuscarator has to be filthy.
It looks like
You
it
would
was
think
done
so.
Yeah.
You would
like
think so.
tea, like a tea or coffee staining to the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably tea staining, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd say
so
my
it's like-
favorite of these was I like the Vader reveal. The
oh, Jason,
Yoda.
we didn't want to know your favorites. I'm sorry.
Oh, all right.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what do you think, Rick? Jay?
No, I do. I like the Vader reveal a lot. That's always been a favorite of mine.
Yep.
I'm really bummed I missed out on that thing. It's such a fantastic display piece.
Nice.
I mean, it's Vader. The Yoda looks great. The Yoda really looks good, and it's getting hard to. There's so many people making them, but it's getting really hard to find just the right one. But that one looks really, really good. I like that, and I'd say for a third piece, I'm not too sure. A lot of the other pieces I either have or have seen.
Can't choose the Y-wing. That's too easy.
Yeah, I do. I like the A and B wing pilots. I like.
They
those.
are nice.
They came out really. They came out. They just display great too as a set. And if you look at the Greeblies, it looks like he got whether they're cast or original. Sorry, I got to put my glasses on in order to see, but they look close to the original. If they're cast ones, they're really well done.
Yeah, they had the Yamaha on them.
Yeah, me and Chris,
Yeah.
we kind of combed over this quite a bit.
Yep.
The wiring, the cable,
Yep.
the little piece that comes down, the gasket piece. Yeah, they're pretty spot on.
Oh, you know what? I didn't get that gasket piece. Shit.
Yeah, these are killer. Well,
I like the
that's-
paintwork on that B wing on the side there, the yellow and the orange. That's cool.
Mhm.
they match really well with the I mean,
Yeah.
with the Y-wing, it looks really nice.
Yeah.
But guys, that's gonna be probably. I think that's about it. For
All right.
Jeff's collection, he's got a lot more stuff, but he kind of sent us what his I think top stuff is, his favorite stuff. So.
Yeah, a huge thanks to Jeff for sharing those pictures with us and
Mhm.
and agreeing to allow us to walk through it on the spotlight. It's a very unique collection, right? Not
It is.
most of those pieces a lot of people don't have, right?
It is,
So,
and it's interesting to just to mention that, like, if you look at if you kind of look at how he's displaying, like, we don't really talk about this much, but it's very unique to be able to display in your house, like not just a collection room or collection like area necessarily, but you're actually living amongst your collection, every single day, eating, drinking, watching, doing the whole thing around your collection. That's a very unique thing, I think. And it's really, I think he's done a great job setting it up that way.
yeah.
Looks really, really nice. So, yeah, guys. So thanks for coming on. Jeff, again, like Steve said, thank you for letting us walk through your collection, and hopefully, I know we've got some other fun collections coming up, so keep your eyes out, and we will see you guys soon.